Hello, this is Jen George from guardiansofthecodes.com. I received a few testimonials from Kyle Turner and I've included 3 of them here as a case study for our GOTC Multiversity. Kyle is one of our first GOTC family members. He joined in July 2022 and is still rolling on the boat with us with an unknown course of directions. As being in the middle of a vast ocean is quite an adventure without knowing the situation beneath the calm water and the surprising natural elements such as winds and storms. So, for Kyle and many of our GOTC family, this is what we go through. However, each time we pass the storm, there would be a calm there waiting for us the next day. And sometimes we see a new island beyond us and we get excited even if it's not our final destination. At least we get to rest in a new place. This is what Kyle is sharing about. He has many rebirths and, well, who hasn't, right? I hope you enjoy listening to Kyle sharing. I've added several of his quotes and paintings to infuse you of his great love. Kyle is truly a loving, compassionate, amazing, gifted, and talented man. Happy listening. Thank you for being here. We love you.
This is my testimonial on my whole journey with Guardians of the Codes. So this has been such an incredible journey thus far. I was joining just over a year ago. So with Guardians of the Codes, it has helped me in coming back home to myself, my body, my personal energy of knowing myself, getting to build that relationship with the self and harmonizing a lot of beautiful energies from past lives, from journeying as myself in this human vessel on this earth, bringing all my essences, aspects, levels, layers, multidimensional selves. It's just been a beautiful way of coming back home to the heart, that heart of remembrance of who I truly am, and harmonizing those energies from all the different lifetimes and gaining my gifts and remembering those gifts and bringing them to the physical reality to help bring others home as well. So it's just been such a beautiful journey and immense healings, and it's created permanent change and transformation. And that deep personal work each and every day. And it's so important in coming back home to your vessel, your being, to who you truly are at your core, at your root. And with Guardians of the Codes, it's getting to the root cause. And Jen, who has created Guardians of the Codes and bringing us back home, has fully taught me in getting back home to the root cause of things, of why things are affecting us on our physical plane, physical reality. Jen helps to see those blind spots for us. She helps us in leaving those breadcrumbs for us. And Jen holds space for us in helping us to come back home to ourselves and finding out things for ourselves as well. Because when we're able to experience it through ourselves in our journey, Jen always holds that beautiful space around us and comforts us and supports us. But we do have to do the work ourselves, right? But Jen has always been there and always hand in hand, heart to heart, always leading me back home. But it's up to us to do the work and to do the healing and the discovering and the learnings. And I just love how Jen works in that way of Jen helping us to remember ourselves, you know? And she's always there to uplift and to inspire, encourage, motivate. And when I do find that I get at my lowest or energies, I draw my codes, and Jen has helped in bringing that creativity to life. And I draw my codes to process and to release and to alchemize and to heal and to integrate all those beautiful energies of that remembrance of past lives. Harmonizing has been such a huge significance for me too. Harmonizing, it's like feeling it, not suppressing what's coming up, but allowing yourself to process through it in a natural way, organic way, without having that suppression being there. So it's like Jen helps to bring everything up to the surface to be fully realized so that we can live that life of freedom and expansion. And the support within Guardians of the Code has been immensely beautiful in bringing that remembrance of soul family and connectedness and oneness and unity. And we all work together and hand in hand, heart to heart, support each other. It's very nurturing and nourishing and very safe, sacred space. That's the key of just feeling so safe. And the Guardians of the Code and Jen helps me to feel so safe in the most beautiful way. And so any of the new Guardians of the Codes and the new soul family that are joining is just this journey of coming back home to yourself, your being, your body, your heart. It's the most beautiful experience and journey that you're ever going to experience. And you get to know more and more of yourself and to rediscover each and every day, learn new things, to just be one with that love and that magic of who you are and all your extensions and expressions of that love. And with the fiery gate of Egypt, it was beautiful 5-month journey of really getting to beautiful transformation and rebirth and regrowth, renewal, and transformation, rediscovery, and has been so impactful in building my confidence and a deeper relationship with myself, which in turn helps relationships all around me. So when you get to the core root of things, it helps in every layer and level of your life. And it just has that harmonious peace and balance, which is that permanent change, which is what we want in that remembrance, right? Of living that life of walking with the heart wide open and guiding others, leading others back home to their heart, to their being. So, yes, this journey this past year has just been phenomenal. And it's been everything that I've been wanting to experience in my life. So, welcome home and allowing your heart to live that heart of magic, joy, passion, creativity, wonderment, and love and expression, and just fully stepping into your purpose and passion with your heart wide open. So, sending you all so much love and many blessings. This is my testimonial experience on coming back home to like the heart of creativity and talents, gifts, allowing everything to flourish. So with Guardians of the Code, with Jen and the Guardian of the Code Soul family, it has been an absolute inspiration of bringing creativity and artistry together in that oneness of allowing the heart, the soul to express through like the healing codes and light language, which has been my absolute joy in allowing that magic to flourish. So with the light language, it's like this language of the heart, of the soul, and like medicine, so that the mind doesn't get in the way, that the heart knows. So it's the heart expressing. And then through drawing of the code, it's that beautiful reflection of the heart of you seeing your heart and your joy and the magic that you are on paper. So it's been so profound for me as drawing a code every day and anytime I'm processing through stuff or going through stuff, I feel it, process it, let it go, and then I draw a code to help integrate the new energies. So it's like quantum light speed healing of bringing everything into harmony, into balance. And it's as if the creativity becomes like life on paper. As now when I draw, it's like feeling that healing love that the drawing emanates from. And it's just brings me so much fulfillment. And I get so excited to create and to draw. So it's now bringing that into my natural form of artistry, but bringing in the GOTC essence and that remembrance of the magic of myself and my aspects, layers, levels, multidimensional selves as well. So for me, it's like really connecting to my nature being selves and the fairies and the elementals. So with the codes and the light language has helped to fully bring that into full realization and into the physical reality of the magic that it's real. And yeah, it just brings me so much connectedness. And I really feel home and home within the guardians of the codes and just fulfilling that responsibility and that mission and that duty and the purpose of getting to my root, my truth, my being each and every day, and always coming back home to my body and my being. And even when there's hurdles or little bumps along the way, it's always just remembering. And for me, it's just always placing that hand on the heart and just remembering everything that Jen has infused with the energy around us and within us of always coming back home to who you truly are, of not allowing any distractions to take you off your path. It's just your body is your safe haven, your home. And it's that nature way of being. With the guardians of the codes, it's that extension of the oneness that we are as we're all connected in that unity and that oneness in the soul family. So it's just always feeling supported, safe, held, allowing your voice to be heard, expressed, witnessed, seen. And it's the most beautiful gift. And there's been so much magic within the past year, and it's like real and permanent transformation. And just looking forward to just continuing on my journey with the Guardians of the Codes and Jen. Yeah, it's just every day is a gift and a blessing. And Jen just helps us to open up those gifts each and every day. And there's so much gratitude to Jen and the Guardians of the Codes. And yes, and just letting the magic begin for you and that journey home to your heart. And it's such a beautiful place to be. So sending you all so much love and many infinite blessings. I'm Kyle Turner, and this is my mega rebirth testimonial. So, journeying with the Guardians of the Code with the founder, Jen George, has been absolutely phenomenal, as in everything coming into alignment, especially tonight, of my mega rebirth. And there's been a lot of rebirths in my journey with the GOTC this past year. But this rebirth has topped them all, as in with the remembrance. Every time when we connect as a soul family, it brings back more and more of those soul fractals, soul fragments, and the confidence, and the love, and the support, and the nurturance to be seen, felt, expressed, witnessed, held, all of that beauty, all of the support that people long for and desire. And to live that reality within the sacred container of the GOTC and the soul family has been what my heart and soul has been searching for, longing for my whole life, in truth. With doing the work, showing up, healing, but allowing everything to be released that wasn't for my highest and greatest good, to rediscover, to uncover, to basically start fresh in the truth of everything and getting to the depth of everything and not being afraid to know, to let things go, to release, to surrender, to come back home to my body, to my heart, to my being, to my vessel, to that love within, to then express that out to the whole soul family within the GOTC is the greatest gift and the blessing that I have ever experienced on this timeline, lifetime, this whole Earth School experience. So through my journey, it's like I want people to experience that what it feels like to come back home to yourself, your body, the purity that you are, to not allow things to taint that purity, to manipulate, to distort. With the guardians of the codes, it holds that pure essence of remembering your pure essence of all that you are and all the extensions and essences of you and those lifetimes and just bringing everything into alignment, to harmony, to balance. And I've done a lot of healing through my journey, and but I've never received like the purity healing of what I receive within the GOTC. That is like the ultimate healing. And just having compassion for myself of journeying of all that I had to journey through to get me to the Guardians of the Codes, the GOTC, with Jen George and this whole family. But I wouldn't change that for the world, because what I have received now has been that life that I feel of truly living, of fulfillment, knowing that there's always healing. And I mean, we're always going to heal up until the day that we transition. There's always something, right? And we're always going to be triggered. But with Guardians of the Codes, you receive the permanent transformation, that permanent healing, the permanent change that lasts. And it supports you in all areas and levels of your life. And you just live that life that you've always dreamed of living and having and receiving. And you fully know what giving and receiving feels like. And it is that extension, that expression of God's source, the creator, the universe, all that is truly being here on earth within that beautiful nurturance and that sanctuary, the safe haven of Guardians of the Codes. So welcome home, and allow yourself to trust the process, and having the most compassion for yourself. And we're here for you, supporting you, and Jen's here for you, and this whole family within the GOTC are all here for you, and we all welcome you home without any judgments, and just welcoming you with that pure love and sending you all so much love. Many blessings.